South Korean President Moon Jae-in held a phone conversation with US President Donald Trump late Friday night for already the second time this month. The two leaders discussed their upcoming talks with North Korea, as well as the ongoing trade negotiations. Our Chief Blue House correspondent Moon Connyoung reports.
As Seoul gears up for the inter-Korean summit meeting slated for late April, South Korean President Moon Jae-in spoke with U.S. President Donald Trump to discuss ongoing efforts to prepare for their upcoming engagements with North Korea. During their 35-minute-long phone conversation, both leaders affirmed the importance of learning from the mistakes of the past and pledged continued close coordination as concrete actions, not words, will be the key to achieving permanent denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. President Moon again stressed the importance of denuclearization as it is the most important goal and process for peace in the peninsula and the entire world, while reassuring his U.S. counterpart that he would create a favorable atmosphere at the summit with North Korea so that the following summit between the U.S. and North Korea could succeed. The White House said President Trump reiterated his intention to meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un by the end of May. However, the allies also reaffirmed areas of disagreement in their relationship, the most thorny of all being trade at the moment. Seoul's presidential Blue House said President Moon stressed the need to show strong U.S.-South Korea alliance ahead of their summits with North Korea regarding possible plans by the Trump administration to apply Section 232, while U.S. President Donald Trump asked President Moon and South Korea to show more flexibility in the ongoing trade negotiations with the U.S. as the two sides hold a third round of talks for amendments to the existing bilateral free trade agreement in Washington this week. Mr. Trump has repeatedly called the Korea-U.S. FTA unfair, threatening to scrap it altogether on a number of occasions. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News.